people brought his boss up here. Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with Judge Sean V. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around of any kind, and please remain, or no smoking of any kind. Please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. All right, counsel, Mr. Charles Owens, has he completed his obligation?
That's my understanding, Your Honor. He had some financial obligations as well as some other obligations, and he's indicated to me that he has completed those obligations. I believe he indicated that he attempted to send proof of that to the court. I don't know if he's been successful or not.
We're going to need to get probation down here on him. Call probation. Mr. Ochoa.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
All right. How are we doing?
Pretty good.
Your Honor,
Yes.
if I can ask, who is Shell G? What is her name?
Rachel Gibbons.
Thank you.
Probation for Mr. Ochoa as well.
Okay.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Bernadette Gilmore, case number SX3372277. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the Honorable Court Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Gilmore. Mr. Gilmore, can you state your name for the record?
Brent Gilmore.
Yes, you got a warning for this speeding ticket, so we're just dealing with the no ops. It's a state charge. I guess the failure to display. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, just the last after I clear this up, I will.
Let me run the driver's license. Mr. Gilmore, where's that? Brandon. Is that Brandon?
Brent, yes.
Get right now, she not feeding, because she only gonna, she
All
gonna
right, Miss Green.
one time a day.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it is not your turn, can you please touch your screen and make sure that there's a red line going through that microphone? When the judge calls your name, you will touch that screen again and unmute yourself. That way you will not disturb court, please and thank you. Mr. Orr, Mr. Gino, Mr. Garden, let's see. Please mute yourself.
Green, Orlando Green. Mr. Green, what is that? You gotta unmute yourself.
Did you just say Green?
Yeah, I said Green. What's your name, sir?
Orlando Green?
Orlando Green?
Yes, sir.
I don't see you on the docket. What brings you here today?
I have a ticket for a traffic ticket, driving on suspended.
All right. Look you up. All right, mute yourself, sir. Please. Ms. Gaten Robinson, these suspensions for driver responsibility fees, these aren't in effect anymore, are they? It's gone, so he only has this matter. All right, sir, we'll offer you allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, $240 fine.
Sorry, which one are you talking to, Your Honor? Mr. Green, or are you talking to Mr. Bain?
Gilmore.
Oh, Mr. Gilmore, okay.
$40 fine. Will dismiss immediately upon payment of $240. I'll waive the warrant fee. They'll have to pay the reinstatement fee. You can go to trial with the 2018 case. We can give them a trial date as well. And you can speak with Madam Counsel in the breakout room if you need to, sir. What would you like to do?
I didn't understand that, Your Honor.
I'll explain it to him, Your Honor, in the breakout room.
All right. Join the room, sir, please. One. We need to update it all. Maybe. Is this because of state matters? Here you go. Mr. Goss. Mr. Goins. That's the second Goins we've had. 2 days.
Officer
Are they related?
Jabolski, he has no recollection that for hearing for Ramos.
Gino Ramos, he has no recollection.
Yeah.
Officer Jabolski has no recollection. That formal hearing is this last one, Gino Ramos.
Yes, Your Honor. It's also Dobowski.
Oh, good morning, Officer Jabolski. All right.
Good morning.
You want to talk to him, or you want to just go ahead and?
No, I need to talk to him. What case is it?
Is a formal hearing for the person Gino Lamas on the last one, second from the last one on 8/30.
Is the person here?
Yes, the person's here. That's it. This is City of Detroit versus Gino Lanas, case number SP 124-27031. Appearance for the record, please.
This is Officer David Dolboski, badge 4916.
All right, City of Detroit. Good morning, Officer. Miss Madam Phil Gay Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Your Honor, Mr. Gilmore would like to take advantage of the offer. He understands well now. And Your Honor, just for the record, he has a $200 bond.
All right, Madam Gay Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record? We're on Gino Lamas. Is a formal hearing. His officer has no recollection. He's in the room.
Okay, Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. Linus. Your Honor, with the information put forth by the officer, we are asking that this matter be dismissed. We do have no objection to stipulating to probable cause.
All right, with that stipulation, the matter is going to be dismissed. The officer, no recollection. Okay, Officer Dolboski, I certainly appreciate it. Mr. Lamas, thank you for appearing today. We got your case dismissed. I don't think there's any other, let's see if we have any other matters outstanding here. Okay, that's it.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you guys be safe
Bye-bye.
out there.
Have a good day.
All right, sir.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go back to, back on the record with Mr. Gilmore. Mr. Gilmore, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with the defense counsel in the breakout room. My understanding that you want to take that offer, is that the case, sir?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, sir?
Yes.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty of this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna get off the trial right?
Yes.
You understand? Are you taking this on your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. So I'm gonna draw your attention back to, way back to October the 15th, 2018, at around 2:45 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in I-96 freeway at Evergreen. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a state trooper?
Yes.
Did that state trooper ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Why is that?
Why am I satisfied?
No, I'm asking him, why couldn't he produce the valid driver's license?
Oh, at the time, my license was suspended.
Okay, very well. I'm satisfied. You're satisfied, counsel. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I am going to fine you $240. I told you I dismiss upon payment of $240. And you have a bond here, but I'm gonna allow you to deal with that bond, or you say you have a bond. We look it up, but I'm gonna allow you to deal with that. When can you have all of this taken care of?
Your
Today.
Honor, I have a couple of questions. Can the court please waive the warrant fee?
I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. He's gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee.
Okay, so that's that $45 that I talked to you about. Mr. Gilmore, can you come down to the court and when can you get down to the court to request that they physically apply your bond?
Right now?
All right, come on down, bring a couple extra dollars. They'll apply that $200. It appears you'll only have like $85 left to pay, and you should get a clearance, and you should, according to your driving record here, you should get it reinstated, but don't hold me to that. But that's what it appears. All right,
Yeah, it's nothing. I got everything else cleared up. This is the only thing I have on my docket, Your Honor.
very well. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
And have a safe and happy holiday season, all right?
You too, sir. Thank you.
Okay, probation officer Farmer, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who are you here on?
Charles Owens.
Okay, Charles Owens. Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Charles Walter Owens, U46770018. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Michael Kilpatrick on behalf of Mr. Owens.
Okay. Can you put your appearance on the record as well, Mr. Probation Officer?
Good morning, Your Honor. Derek Farmer on behalf of probation.
Let me see first. I'll let you go ahead and speak to Mr. Owens' progress.
Your Honor, we was last before the court in September. He was given a 90-day extension. During that time, I have received the completion of the misdemeanor morality program, as well as proof of testing, Your Honor. All fines, costs, and fees have been paid.
All right, you got a recommendation?
Your Honor, given this information, we recommend that the case be closed, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Okay, very well. Counselor, you want to say something?
Your Honor, I would ask that you adopt that recommendation. I think it's appropriate, and I'd ask that you follow and dismiss or discharge him from probation.
Okay, this matter will be, we'll adopt the recommendation by the probation officer. This matter will be closed out under disorderly conduct, sir. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Hearing nothing further, everyone council and Mr. Owens, I wish you a safe and happy holiday season. And Mr. Farmer, do you have anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I wish
You have a nice holiday as well, Your Honor.
Same to you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Mr. Farmer, are you up already? I'm waiting on Mr. Ochoa.
Vibrant, Miss McCall, she'll be up short.
Okay. She's gonna be in the court, right? I know she is. All right, where's Mr. Goins? All right,
I'm right here.
Mr. Frederick, Demetrius Goins, right?
Correct.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Frederick Demetrius Goins, case number SP 1001506. Counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1001655. 1. SP 988-399. 1. U 253933. 1 5 18 314 2391. Hearings for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Mr. Goins. Mr. Goins, can you state your name for the record?
Frederick Demetrius Goins.
All right, the offer today is going to be pleading to the improper plate, $240. Failure to display, the improper plate is a misdemeanor. It's not going to abstract to the Secretary of State, so you don't have to worry about any abstraction or any points on that. That's $240. The failure to display is a misdemeanor as well, but it does abstract to the Secretary of State. I'm told that it'll trigger an automatic 30-day suspension, but I can't say that for sure. But it does abstract to the Secretary of State. No points though. And then for the U ticket, the 3-month delay, $240 fine. I'll dismiss that immediately upon payment of the $240. And what stipulates the probable cause will dismiss all the other matters. I'll waive all warrant fees, and I will allow you'll be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. You have a right to a trial. And you have a right to speak with Mrs. Gayton Robinson in the breakout room if you want to get some advice on how to proceed.
Okay. I also have a question.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I speak to Mr. Goins in the breakout room? Because he should probably pose questions to me.
All right. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, sir. Join that
Okay.
room. Ron Lee.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Now would be a good time to see if anybody else checked in. No? Where's Mr. Lee? Here it is. Can't read it. No, I just can't read the offer has to be updated. Mr. Lee, your stuff is relatively old as well. You want a trial date, or do you want? I'll let you speak with the lawyer.
Okay.
You want a trial date, or you want the offer? I'll let you know the offer as well too.
Yeah, I'd like to hear their offer.
All right, I'm going to get you an updated offer because it doesn't seem to have. Well, I don't know why it's not updated in here, so I got to wait on him to come back. Just keep checking. It's 2014 too, so. All right, let's get an updated offer for you. Let me make sure everything is in here.
All right. Michelle Gibbons.
Okay. Left the lawyer in there, Mr. Gillens?
Yes.
All right,
Your Honor.
back on the record for Mr. Frederick Demetrius Goins. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room, sir. Mrs. Gaten Robinson, what would your client like to do?
Well, there are a couple things. First, with regards to that 2013 disorderly person, I believe it's the U ticket. Is it a U ticket? Hold on one second. That matter, he attempted to do a plea by mail between 2016 and 2018 because he did a year and a half in prison. We're trying to see if there are any notes of that in the file. To his knowledge, it did not go through because he never received any feedback from the court, but he did at least attempt to do the plea by mail.
All right, I don't have any notes in the file, but let's see if I can look that up. What's that, you said a U ticket?
So the ticket number is U253-93315.
When was he in prison?
From 2016 until after February of 2018.
Okay. All right, what else was the issue?
That's the only issue. We would ask that the court consider giving him credit for time served since he did attempt a plea by mail on that one. And then the other two, he's ready to enter the plea on all of them, but he's asking that he get credit for time served on that other one because he attempted the plea by mail and he was in custody more than 6 months. And then the other two, he's going to take the plea on and agree to the dismissal of the remaining 3 matters. He had paid some tickets through Amnesty, Your Honor. That's what his original question was. He had paid several matters through the Amnesty program. He thought that these tickets were included. We went through those tickets number by number to confirm that those were not, in fact, these tickets, but those were separate civil infractions. So there was a series of questions that we had to address.
So let's make sure that we give everything that's open in this case. So you can leave out of here knowing that. So I call one 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Let's also City of Detroit versus Frederick Demetrius Owens, case number 14-544-52991.
Is that one, that's one that's not on the docket, Your Honor? I don't recall it. Is that correct? I don't have a 14 number on my docket.
That's not on the docket. That should be it. He does owe, for out of this 2014 case, it seems like he got 2 other tickets, civil infractions, no proof of insurance, no registration, that he owes money on. What I'll do, I will get him back to the original cost of those tickets.
Okay, so you're gonna waive the late fees and penalties. Do you understand that, Mr. Goins?
Yes.
You had 2 other civil infractions that the court found. He's gonna waive the late fees and penalties.
I'll give him time served on those as well.
Okay, I will have no objection.
Me
Well,
either.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know. I can't give him time served because I can't sentence him to a jail sentence on a civil infraction.
Okay. So the civil infractions he'll have to pay, and then the other 2 misdemeanor tickets, you'll give him credit for time served on those as well. Is that what you're saying?
Let's see, Mr. Goss. I want to give him a clear slate on that. He's done prison time for within that time, so I want to see. We'll figure that out. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the 2014 case, I'm going to dismiss that case for age of the ticket. You want to enter into the agreement that we had, correct? That I articulated to you before you went in the breakout room, correct?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, I do.
If anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir. Let me start by drawing your attention to, what is that? August 22nd, 2015 at about 1:10 a.m. in the city of Detroit. In the area of Woodwork and Park Street, sir. You recall being confronted by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, I do.
And on that day, were you causing disturbance, sir, and yelling at police and being belligerent out there on that day and time?
No, Your Honor.
Well, we'll give him a trial date on that.
Mr. Goins, you have a ticket for disorderly person. What were you doing that was disorderly that day? How were you disturbing the peace and goodwill of the neighborhood?
I was defending myself. It was a group of guys. I got spit on. It was a fight, but it was about to be a fight. No punches were even thrown. Police came, and they was arguing, yelling at us.
All right, so stop. You were arguing and yelling as well, right?
No, I was not.
All right, give him a trial date. Trial date is going to be February 10th, 2022. So I can't take your plea if you're not willing to accept responsibility for what's in here. Now, if you actually didn't do it, that's what the trial is all about. I suspect that it's gonna get dismissed anyway, because it's a 2015 case, and probably most of this other stuff will as well. But I can't take your plea if you if you say you didn't do it.
I'll take the plea,
No,
but it was
so
more.
Mr. Goins, this is the thing.
Yes.
You cannot plead guilty to something you are not guilty of. So if you tell the judge, like you just did, you didn't do it, you're not guilty, you were not disorderly, you were not arguing, you were not disturbing the peace, you can then not go on the record and perjure yourself and say you did it, just for the convenience of getting it over with. So
Okay.
because you cannot make a factual basis, the trial date is going to be set. The trial date is in February. If the witnesses are not present, the matter will likely be dismissed. If the witnesses do not recall the incident, the matter will likely be dismissed. But if you maintain that you were not disorderly, we can't let you lie on the record for the purposes of entering into a plea. That's called perjury. We cannot suborn perjury.
Okay.
All right.
So
All right.
we'll give you a trial date on all this. We'll recall the warrant on the 14-544-5291 ticket. And we will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf on there and set a $0 bond for that. So I got a trial date of February 10th, 2022 on all the matters. Sir, there's something that is, I always let people know that you don't have to prove anything. They have the obligation to prove guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You don't have to say anything. That silence can't be used against you. However, if you have something in the way of information that you can bring to your attorney on that day that you can assist in your defense, then by all means bring that information. Let your attorney see it, and then you can make a decision on whether you use that or not. But we'll get the officer summoned in, and we'll get these matters resolved on February 10th. Anything further, sir?
No, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a great holiday and safe holiday season. I'll see you back in the new year on February 10th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
All right. All right, so let's go with Mr. Tyrone. Is it Tyrone or Tyron?
Tyron.
Is it an E on the end of it or no E?
No E.
All right, is it your middle name Valentino?
Correct.
All right, because they have it spelled, they have it spelled Tyron on some of it and Tyrone on the other.
Oh yeah.
That's a common problem.
Yeah, it's happened all my life.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Tyron Valentino Lee. Case number SP 1128339-1, Z8039841, 17381905, counts 1 and counts 2, and 19491871. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of
Tyron
Mr. Lee.
Okay, so Mr. Lee's offer, we were discussing sort of this cases are pretty old. I said I can give him a trial date, that'll be February 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m. But I just wanted to avail of his offer for the 2019 case of no ops is permitted to failure to display. That's a misdemeanor that does abstract to the Secretary of State. That is going to be a $240 fine. And then the improper plate, the no insurance ticket is going to be amended to improper plates, $240 fine. That is a misdemeanor that does not abstract to the Secretary of State. I told him I can let him speak to you in the breakout room, or he could take the deal. It's up to him. What would you like to do, sir?
I'd like to take a moment to talk to her in the breakout room.
Very good. All right.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, can you please repeat that offer again? I want to make sure I have it all down right.
Failure to display for the 2019 case And the improper plates were one of the no insurance misdemeanors, $240 fine for each one of them.
Okay.
All right. All right, he's waiting on you. Oh, she's already there. All right. Miss Gibbons, you have got 3 matters. You got 2 2014 matters and 1 matter that was this year. Where are you in your efforts? Are you trying to get a driver's license now? Where is Miss Gibbons? Are you trying to get a driver's license now?
Yes, sir. Will be my last ticket or warrants to do so.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
I said yes, I am. I was told that this was the last tickets that I had to get rid of to obtain a license because I never did.
All right, you plead to that allowing. I'll dismiss the case of payment of $240 fine. And it'll be dismissed upon payment. If that'll clear everything up here, I'll waive the warrant fees, you'll pay the 3 reinstatement fees. And that'll do it. Other than that, you can set a trial date, and the 2014 tickets, I'm sure, are going to be dismissed. The only ticket you'll have to deal with is that one 2020 ticket. And I say, I'm sure, I can't say that for sure, but I can just say, based on the age of the tickets, I can't see somebody reflect something happening that long ago, but I could be wrong. So I'll give you a chance to speak with the attorney in the breakout room, and you can, she can probably help you make an informed decision. If you want to.
Oh, you know what they might do? You know, you could just.
Got plenty of bond money here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back on the record with Mr. Tyron Lee. I'm giving you an opportunity to put the counsel in the breakout room. What does your client want to do, Ms. Gaten Robinson?
Your Honor, Mr. Lee would like to take advantage of the offer. And just note for the record that he does have a $600 bond.
Okay. Is that what you're understanding, Mr. Lee?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Did anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to April the 26th, 2019 at around 12:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, near where Blackstone and Linden, sir. Did you have a case on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
Did that police officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
Why is that?
My license was suspended at the time.
Very well. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. Let me draw your attention to November the 10th, 2020 at around 8:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Chalfont and Creepo, sir. Do you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes.
And on that day, sir, were you operating a 2016 Dodge?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that Dodge?
No, I didn't.
Did he ask you that, or she?
Yes.
And you couldn't produce that insurance, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have insurance at the time.
Okay, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plate.
Your Honor, just for the record, I am satisfied with the factual basis.
All right, thank you. I'll dismiss the improper plates upon payment of $240.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, he is going to apply his bond. He's going to come down to the court. We would ask that the court waive any warrant fees.
All right, with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
We do so stipulate, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll dismiss those. And when are you gonna have this taken care of by, sir?
Today.
All right, I'm gonna put in the system that you'll have it done by, let's just say next week, December 6th. I'll set it for review. If you have it done 8:25 a.m., you don't need to show up. However, if it's not done, you need to show up and let the court know why. I'll waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. If it's nothing further, sir, you have a very safe and happy holiday season, all right?
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. Let's go with Ms. Gibbons. Ms. Gibbons, this is the city of Detroit versus Rachel Paris Gibbons, case number SP 106-27381, 14-453837, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Ms. Gibbons.
All right, I told Ms. Gibbons that I'll give her an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive off of Smith immediately upon payment of $240 fine. She has 2 old cases. One isn't allowing, so we'll just have her plead straight up to that. However, it was we were gonna just offering the file was pleading to a failure to display. But since she's right there with getting her driver's license, we'll give her that allowing, and she can plead straight up to that. We'll dismiss the other 2. Or she can set a trial date, or she can speak with you in a breakout room if she wants to get a better understanding and make an informed decision.
Ms. Gibbons, do you understand what's going on?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor, I understand.
What would you like to do?
I would like to plead, I would just want to get it over with. I know.
Talk to her in the breakout room.
Yes, Your Honor.
That
Ms. Gibbons, meet me in the breakout room. It'll be quick.
That understanding and that I would just like to get it over. Those 2 don't mesh real good with me. Make sure she understands.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, join that room, ma'am. All right. Next up is going to be Janetta Lewis. Yeah, Janetta Lewis. This is, I gotta check, but this Lewis is not the right Lewis. I don't think Senator Oliver is gonna show up.
Okay. You have to do that.
I got the wrong person, Your Honor.
Got what?
The wrong person went to the breakout room.
Sorry, you did, I'm sorry.
I do.
Renetta, you got Renetta.
Miss Gibbons, just give us 1 second.
Michelle G.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Why didn't you say something, Miss G? All right. This 2005 remaining in part closed should be closed out. This dismissed. The only thing you have is allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I think your attorney will tell you that that's probably one of the harder things for people to prove. I can set you up a trial date, or I can give you the same offer. I will dismiss immediately upon payment of $240 fine. What would you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
I'll pay the $240 fine and get it dismissed. But what do you do when somebody just take your keys when you sleep? My son took my keys when I was asleep.
All right, so you're gonna get a trial. You're gonna get a trial date. Which you.
I don't want no trial date. I just pay it and just.
Listen. It's not about what you want now. All right, you listen, and you probably should take the trial date anyway. After what I just told you, I don't know why everybody wants to give $240 up that quickly. You must be flush with cash, Ms. Lewis, right?
I'm so broke, Your Honor.
You're not broke, not wanting to give up that money that quick.
I'm so broke.
You're broke. All right.
I'll take it to trial. I'll take it to trial. I'll take it to trial.
You don't have a choice now, you're gonna have to, but anyway, back on the record with Rochelle Gibbons, AKA Shell G, is that it?
Yes, sir.
All right. I gave you an opportunity to speak with her in a breakout room. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Gibbons would like to take advantage of the offer.
Is that the case, Ms. Gibbons?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right now?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, ma'am, let me draw your attention way back to 2000, August the 12th, 2014, at around 3:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of that 1231 West. It says I Mile. Are they talking about 7 Mile Road? You may not know, or do you?
Yeah, I do not remember actually, Your Honor.
She was not the driver, Your Honor.
No, hold on, let's see if we can make sure she recollects. Do you know a D'Angelo Dewan Anders?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the area of 12318 West 8 Mile Road, and she may not know in the area that this person got pulled over, but she knows whether she allowed Mr. Anders to drive her 2004 Chevy golden truck color back then, doesn't she?
Yes, sir.
And you knew when you let Mr. Anders drive that car, right? You knew he didn't have a driver's license, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
And you let him drive it anyway, right?
Yes, sir.
Satisfied, Ms. Gayden?
I am satisfied, Your Honor. I have also had a conversation with Ms. Goings about the responsibility and the liability that she sets herself up for when someone she knows does not have a license operating a vehicle that is titled in her name, and she has a greater understanding of the bigger picture of the outcome now, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna find you guilty as charged. I'm gonna fine you $240. I told you I was gonna dismiss upon payment. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other 2 matters.
We do stipulate, Your Honor. Your Honor, can the court please waive any warrant fees?
If you're gonna waive the warrant fees, you're gonna be responsible. Pay reinstatement fees. I get that all the way.
Oh, yes.
All right, man, when can you take care of this?
As soon as possible.
Did you post the bond, Ms. Gibbons?
Yes, I did. $500.
Your Honor, we would ask that the bond be applied. Ms. Gibbons, you're gonna need to come to the court and bring your ID and let them know that you want your bond applied to your costs.
Okay.
How soon can you do that?
Today.
It would not be until this afternoon because everything has to be entered into the computer, or you can do it another day this week, okay?
It shouldn't be into by the time she gets down here.
Okay.
December 6th, 2021, we're gonna set it for review at 8:25 a.m. All right? If it's not taken care of by then, I need to see you. If it is taken care of by then, I do not need to see you, but I wish you a safe and happy holiday season, all right?
Thank you. You as well.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
All right, right on time. That gets us up to Mr. Ochoa Blanco.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is the city of Detroit versus Carlos Ochoa Blanco, case number 2788334. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gate Robinson, P717.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael McCall on behalf of the probation department.
Hey, good morning, Ms. McCall.
Good morning.
How are you? Very well. How is Mr. Ochoa doing?
So, Your Honor, Mr. Ochoa was placed on probation on September 1st, 2021.
order complete 200 hours of community service in lieu of fines and costs. He was ordered to attend AA meetings once per week and complete the alcohol highway safety class. And at this time, he has provided verification of completing the alcohol highway safety class, has completed 56 hours of community service out of 200.
56 hours?
Yes, we completed 56 hours of community service hours. And in regards to his testing, I'm a little confused because according to the ROA, it states that he was supposed to test once per week. And I guess he back to court, he was under the supervision of Mr. Thomas at that time, and his case was transferred to myself November 4th. So I had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Ojo, and he indicated that he came for a review and his testing was deleted from the order. So I'm a bit confused about that. I don't know, but I need to find out.
If I recall correctly, I think that I may have done that.
Okay, that's what he indicated, but I just want to be on the other side and make sure. And he did apply he had a $2,000 bond, Your Honor, and $120 needs to be deleted from the order due to the fact that's for his testing. And I did create a order in regard to that, so his final cost will total $1,274.
Still has that bond sitting here?
Yeah, it's still sitting there. I don't understand how come it didn't get applied, because it was scheduled for September the 1st. So I don't know what happened here.
All right, Mr. Ochoa, you want to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room, or you want to talk?
I think we're good to go. This is pretty straightforward. I'm complying with everything that's asked of me so far. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'd like to get my bond applied at some point so I can get my license back, of course, and I'll continue to do my AA required of me and community service as well.
He has been doing AA?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you haven't fallen off the wagon, have you, Mr. Ochoa?
No, sir. Flying straight, working full time, taking care of business as requested of myself.
So why only 54 hours of community service in so long of a time? Was the last time we were here, if I remember correctly, if this is correct, at least 2 months, over 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. What's going on with that?
If I may, I work full time. The only time I can do that would be on the weekends, and per the court, I get my kids every other weekend. I also don't have a valid driver's license because of this incident. I've been without a license since then, so I get a ride for my wife or a friend whenever I can, of course. So
hold on a second. Hold on a second. Mr. T-Mobile's iPhone. Are you smoking in court, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. So, Mr. Ochoa, here it is. I'm not one to really listen to too many excuses. And the reason being, it just doesn't, first of all, you're a man that knows how to get around. Right?
yes.
I understand you have your kids. Maybe a good opportunity to take your kids with you to do some community service. So to get them on the path of giving back to the community and getting them, and not to say they don't already do it, but it's a good idea if they don't, or if they already do, some extra community service would definitely not hurt them. It would be a good example to show them what they need to be doing as well.
Yes, sir.
It's, what is it? How long has it been since we've been here? I think you came in front of me. No, he's been in front of me before then, I believe. So it was 7:02.
Water, I didn't know.
Miss Lewis, please mute your background.
And I understand we didn't get things really going, and so probably. But let's, neither here nor there. Let's end the excuses, all right? Let's get this thing closed out. Let's get this thing done. And now is a very good time that you can be doing this community service on the weekends or after work or whatever, because now is a real time that people are in desperate need of help. Desperately need help. So I'm trying to push you because I'm trying to get this thing and I'm trying to get rid of this.
Okay.
First of all.
Yes, sir.
You should be doing the same thing, but just don't give me the excuses about working full time and not being able to drive. You know how to get around. So we're not even gonna go down that road anymore. Let's just get it done.
Yes, sir.
All right, when are we gonna be back? When are you gonna have this done? 150 hours or so.
Well, it's going to take me a few months to complete that. I can only do it on the weekends, of course, because I can't put my job at jeopardy. So I got to do it on the weekends only. So I mean, I will. I'll get on it, of course, but it's going to take me a few months. I'm going to be honest with you. I want to put this behind me just as much as you do, of course, but I can only do this on weekends, and that's God right there.
You have anything further, Ms. McCall?
Yeah, I indicated, I just received this case and, I just been in contact with Mr. Ojo. I need to find out, what is his work hours? So maybe you can do them on after work.
Yeah, because again, I don't like you. I don't like you telling me what you can do when you can do it.
Okay.
Now, I'm always gonna keep in mind that you're working. That's one of the most important things. But like I said, I'm not sitting here convinced that a man that can get a beautiful home, what I see behind me, and turn his life around, got a full-time job, you can travel from here to Florida, you can go where you want to. I'm not convinced that you can't make up these hours and get around like you want. I'm not buying that.
Okay, that's fair.
So when are your work hours?
My work hours are Monday through Friday, typically 8 to 5, sometimes to 7. It depends on the day at work.
All right. Anything further, Ms. McCall?
No, Your Honor, it appears that it's probably going to take some time due to the fact that he's only working from 8 to 5 and sometimes 7, and the agency may not go in that late.
We're gonna continue this matter till January. You got anything further to say, Ms. Gaten Robinson?
Your Honor, I think that Mr. Ochoa is on the path to showing the court that he takes it seriously. I think he's doing a good job. I think, Mr. Ochoa, what I need you to make sure you do is that you consistently turn in your hours, right? So when you get them done every month or so, make sure at least you're turning in those hours so that the number can be updated so that they see you're chipping away at it. Okay. Because you want to be consistently being shown to be constantly improving.
Okay.
But you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And if you can get some extra hours in somewhere, get them in. Okay.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, we're going to do this. We're going to continue this matter until after the new year. I'm gonna set a pre-trial, a review date. We'll call it a review date, January 31st, 2022, at around 8:25 a.m. All right, sir. So what I'll do is I'll see you back on January 31st, 2022, at 8:25 a.m. If there's nothing further, if you don't have any more questions, sir, I wish you and your family a safe and happy holiday season, and I'll see you back in the new year.
You as well. Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Paul.
Your Honor, can I get Ms. McCaw's spelling of her first name?
M-A-I, E as in boy, R-Y-N, McCall, M-C, capital C-A-L-L.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
Always a pleasure.
always. I'll see you.
Happy holiday to
You
you.
as
I'll
well.
see you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Madam
now,
Clerk.
let's go with Mrs. Janetta Lewis. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Janetta Carmilla?
Yes. Carmilla.
Carmilla Lewis, case number SP 1159921. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, can you say your name for the record?
Renata Lewis.
Offer was, they were talking about that in the park after dark. Back in 2015, but I looked that up. That's been closed out, dismissed. So I don't know whether she did it or she didn't do it. But we're gonna, based on her, our conversation, off the record, Ms. Lewis is saying exactly what she needs to say to defend herself in this case and potentially win at trial. Because from my understanding, she's saying that she did not allow her son to take the car, that he just took it himself. That's why I was telling Mrs. Lewis that she might want to take a case like this to trial, because this is a very difficult case to prove. And I told her that I think your attorney, Ms. Gayton Robinson, would agree with me. And most of the what they have to prove is that, one, a person was driving your vehicle without a driver's license. And the main substance of it is that you allowed them to do something. And by you telling me that, what do I do, Judge, when my son keeps taking the vehicle? I don't know what you can do about that, hide the keys or do whatever. But at the end of the day, as far as that's concerned, if they can't prove that you actually allowed them to do that, then the case would more than likely be dismissed. So I'm gonna set a trial date, February 10th, 2022. Because basically, you would not be able to make an accurate factual basis anyway. And we'll waive any warrant costs. I don't know, you got a driver's license, don't you, ma'am?
Yes, I do, sir.
So why wouldn't you just want to come back anyway? You want to just get at 240 up, just like that, huh?
I just don't want to keep on taking off work.
But just zoom in from work. You zoom in, we'll get you in and out as soon as possible. I don't want you to have to keep taking off work anyway, but I can't help it now. All right, Ms. Lewis.
Ms. Lewis, I need you to put your keys up. I need you to lock them up in a box. I need you to sleep with them under your pillow. I don't know, but you are civilly and criminally liable for stuff that happens in cars in your name when people are driving. So you got to do what you got to do to put your keys up and protect them. Okay.
I understand. I put them out.
Okay.
So he's good.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Ms. Lewis, you have a very good, safe, happy holiday season. And I'll see you back in the new year on February 10th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you, sir. And the same to you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Your Honor, can I have just one moment, please?
Yes. Mr. T-Mobile's iPhone. Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
What's your name?
Anthony Grant.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, are you talking? I can't hear you.
I'm not yet.
Okay.
This is City of Detroit versus Anthony Maurice Grant, case number U31577216. Mr. Grant, today is the date and time set for a review. It appears that you have met your obligation with the court. I'm gonna close this matter out under disorderly conduct. Also, want to let you know that you probably already know, a case in front of Judge Kenneth King.
Who?
You have a case in front of Judge Kenneth King.
I didn't know about it. I thought this here would be taking care of all of them, but I'll take the information and look into it.
What's your date of birth?
7/16/1970.
That's not you. So disregard that. This takes care of that. So you're fine. Okay? Nothing further, sir. Please don't come in here smoking again. I hope I don't have to see you in court again, but keep that in mind.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
sir. If there's nothing further, sir, have a great and happy, safe holiday season. All right.
Sir, I would like to ask you a question. After
Yes.
this case right here, how long could it be before I can get a police clearance?
Well, with a disorderly conduct, I don't know whether you can get a clearance or not, but this case is going to be closed out today under disorderly conduct.
Okay.
Now, if you have to get a clearance, I don't know if you can get a clearance. But that's gonna, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I'll look up, you're gonna be able to get a clearance, sir. But this case will be closed out. You can try to go there and check it out.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Mr. Grant, have a safe and happy holiday season. All right.
You too, sir.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Kenneth. Jeremy Garden. Good morning, sir. Mr. Garden. Okay, let's Corporal Akins, DPD. You're here for. Good morning to you, Corporal.
Good morning.
Michael Griffin. Oh, Mr. Griffin's here. Okay, so I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the city attorney. And Mr. Griffin's here. We will get all of this stuff taken care of today. I didn't see Mr. Griffin come in the room. Good morning to you, Mr. Griffin.
Morning, Judge.
All right. I'm gonna give you a chance after things get going, Mr. Griffin, to speak with Ms. Gaten Robinson. All right.
Sure.
All right. So the city of Detroit versus Kenneth Jeremy Garden. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
This is case number SP 1108766, counts 1 and counts 2. appears that Mr. Gardner, the no proof of insurance doesn't seem like it ever hit the system.
Then that means it doesn't exist in the eyes of his defense attorney.
Oh, no. I'm gonna take that back. It doesn't hit the system, and he paid that on
Oh, okay.
7/20/21. So paid $288 for that. What I'm gonna do, sir, is I'm gonna give you an early Christmas present based on that payment, sir, and you paid late fees and all that stuff with it, which would have normally been a lot cheaper than that. I just suggest always, instead of paying those things, luckily, you didn't incur any points with the no proof of insurance civil infraction thing. But when you pay it, you admit responsibility and you get everything that goes along with that. Luckily, this didn't have any points. I'm gonna dismiss the cases. Paid related civil infraction. And I'm gonna waive the warrant fees, but you're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees, which is 2 of them. So you'll be about $90.
Okay.
Did you post a bond, sir, Mr. Garden?
I'm sorry?
Did you post a bond?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so the $90 you would have to pay the reinstatement fees. He's waiving the other tickets, dismissing them because you paid that civil infraction.
Okay.
So you got the benefit for what you already did, but you do owe the court the Secretary of State $90 reinstatement fees to get your license back.
Okay.
Okay.
You can pay that, I suggest you pay that in any div app kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you pay that in person. I don't suggest you pay that online.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir. I'm very safe and happy holiday season, sir. Good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Orr.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
I'm okay. And yourself?
Mr. Green, we have, I'm gonna pull your, let me just see if we can find Mr. Green's file. Is it up here? We'll see if we can find Mr. Green's file. All right, let's go with, let's go, Mr. Ledford, Mr. LaGrady is gonna be next. All right, Mr. Terrence Anthony Orr.
Yes, sir.
Versus Terrence Anthony Orr, case number SP 9889891. Appearance for the record, please. Did you freeze up, Ms. Gabe Robinson?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Orr. Mr. Orr, please state your name for the record.
Terrence Anthony Orr.
All right. So, Mr. Orr, you have this ticket, but you had 3 civil infractions that went along with them that are in default. And you have what's called the State of Michigan versus Terrence Anthony Orr, SX 3473141. In that case, you entered a guilty plea back in April 24th of 2019 to amended to failure to display. but you never finished paying. You entered into a payment plan, but you never finished paying. So that's up $298. They have a writ for tax garnishment filed on 11/1/2021 for that money. So you take care of that, sir.
Yes, sir. I plan on taking care of everything. I was just hopefully trying to get everything put, I guess, together so I can start paying down on it or something like that. I'm gonna start paying on it though.
All right. So the offer today pleading the failure to display another $240 fine. All right, let's give him some help. Why didn't you take care of this stuff back in 2019? What happened?
I was currently back and forth, switching jobs in and out, moving around. We had got into a house fire. I'm not really trying to make no excuses up. I just got to catch up with everything, and I'm willing to start paying on it.
I didn't ask you to make any excuses, sir. I just asked you why.
Yes, sir.
You said you were in a house fire, right?
Yes.
This is you and who?
I didn't hear you.
You and your family?
Yes. Yes.
Is this your kids? Are you married? What?
No, I'm not married at all, but I was currently living with my sister at the time, and it was a house fire and everything kind of got pushed back. So we was back and forth, but like I said, I'm trying to get in the process of taking care of everything right as of, right now.
I'm gonna find good cause to set aside the defaults, Ms. Gabe Robinson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Indicated to the court that his living conditions became unstable because of a house fire. So I'll set aside the defaults. Sir, you plead
Yes, sir.
Plead to the failure to display and we'll dismiss the civil infractions. So you'll have 240 plus any reinstatement fees, waive the warrant fees, and you'll also have to pay that other 2019 matter that you entered into. How about that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that good, Ms. Gabe Robinson?
Yes, Your Honor, I have no objection. I think that that's a fair offer. If Mr. Orr is okay with that, he can ask me any questions he needs to if he needs to.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
You want to ask me some questions?
Yes.
Your Honor, can we go in the breakout room, please?
All right. Join that room. Let me get Mr. Griffin. Where is Mr. Dawes? Let me get him. Let's see, Mr. Great. What's that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's see what he has. Where are you with getting your driver's license? Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Terrence Orr. Mr. Terrence Orr, are you there, sir? Ms. Gaten Robinson went back in to get him, I think. Mr. LaGrady, where are you with getting your driver's license? You talking about Mr. Green? Orlando? No. Let's see. Where are you with getting, have you ever had a license, sir?
Yes, I had a valid driver's license.
You have a valid driver's license now?
No, sir, suspended.
All right. And where are you?
My last name is Lagarde.
Your last name is what?
Lagarde.
Okay, Lagarde, I'm sorry. Where are you getting your license?
Where?
What stage are you at?
I had a
Take your hood off, sir. You gotta stand still.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to grab my daughter.
I'm not your man. I'm not your man, all right? You got they're waiting on you in the breakout room. Officer Corporal Action. What case is it? All right, sir. Where are you at work, sir?
Daycare, grabbing my daughter.
Okay, all right. Well, we understand that. All right. Where are you in the stages of getting your driver's license?
I had a paper that really had my driver's license on it. I never really had a physical card before COVID.
How old are you?
20.
All right. We're back on the record with Mr. Terrence Orr. I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with the council in the breakout room, Mr. Orr. What would you like to do, sir? What would your client like to do, Mr. Gates Robinson?
Your Honor, Mr. Orr would like to take advantage of the offer. And then we have an additional separate question for the court after that.
And what's your question?
Mr. Orr he saw where the city was seeking employees for driving salt trucks. And so he's clearing up his license. He was wondering if the court might be aware of where he would apply for that employment. I'm not personally knowledgeable of that, but I don't know if you have any individual knowledge.
Yeah. I can try to reach out. Also, I know that the Wayne County Sheriff needs people very, very bad. I don't know what your record looks like as it relates to being a sheriff, but I can definitely forward you that information as well. And I can give you the contact person that's doing the recruiting. If you want that.
Yes, sir, I do.
$6,000 a year, you get the Cadillac benefits, and they got overtime all day long. He said you could make up to $65,000 in your first year.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So, all right. Let's. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir, I do.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to April the 23rd, 2019, around 4:28 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Grover and Houston Whittier, sir. And did you have an occasion to be pulled over by the Detroit police on that day?
Yes, sir, I did.
And on that day, what the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did ask me.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I didn't hear you.
Why is that?
My license was, well, I didn't have license, period.
All right. Very well, sir. I'm gonna find you guilty of the admitted count of failure to display a valid driver's license. With the stipulation of probable cause, counsel, I'm gonna dismiss the civil infractions that were set aside.
Your Honor, we do so stipulate.
All right, and what we'll do is we'll fine you $240 for that. I'll waive any warrant costs. You'll be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. And you have that other operator's license, no ops ticket out there. When can you pay, sir?
Today is Tuesday. I can go down there and pay it Friday.
All right, I'm gonna put on there just review December 13th.
Okay.
Just be sure you're gonna pay it in person. It may automatically update.
So I come down to 36 and pay the 240, correct?
Yeah, you come down to 36. You come down here before you make that payment. You come up here to the court, and I'm gonna waive that late fee on that other old ticket.
Okay.
I don't want to do that now because they've already put the order in to garnish your wages for the total amount. And,
Okay.
If you come up here, I know you're gonna pay it. I'll waive that fee, and you can go down there and pay it, and you come back up, bring the receipt back up, and we'll close the matters out.
Yes, sir.
All right, so if there's nothing further, sir, I'll be here Friday. I may see you Friday. If not,
You will see me Friday.
I'll see you Friday then, and if not, I'll see you back on December 13th for a review. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll see you Friday then, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right. Mr. What is that? Give me the pronunciation of your last name again.
LaGuardia.
LaGuardia, that's what I was gonna say. All right, sir. Let's call the cases. Run Mr. LaGuardia's driver's license. It's the city of Detroit versus Javon Edward LaGuardia, case number SP 1102486, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. LaGuardia.
All right.
Mr. LaGuardia, can you state your name for the record, please?
Javon LaGuardia.
All right, Mr. LaGuardia, you indicated that as soon as you got your license, they didn't even give you a chance to send a piece of paper and the part in the mail, you got it taken away from you, right?
Yeah.
Griffin Bob. Oh, I don't know if I have Griffin's Bob. Yeah, I don't know if I have Griffin's Bob. I need Mr. LaGuardia's driver's license. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right. How long have you had it? No, your license is expired. It appears that you should be able to go get a driver's license, but We'll take care of these two cases. Are you working, sir?
Yes.
All right. Allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, $240 fine. I'll dismiss immediately upon payment. I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. That's gonna be a total of $330.
Okay.
I'm only about the 240. When, you wanna take that deal, or you wanna go to trial? Or you wanna speak to Mrs. Gaten Robinson in the breakout room?
No, I'll take the deal.
Where are you working, sir?
My mother owns a home daycare and I do home renovations.
All right, you want that number to the Wayne County Sheriff?
Yeah.
All right, well, he's got a young child, he's looking and eager to work, he wants to take care of this, we'll get your driver's license taken care of. And I'll give you that number. Oh, I didn't give Mr. Orr the number to the Wayne County Sheriff. I'll see him Friday, he comes in. And then Friday, I'll have that information about the drivers for the city. If I can. Everybody trying to get jobs, that's what's up. All right. You want to take the deal, or you want to speak to Ms. Gaten Robinson?
No, I'll take the deal.
All right. What's the phone number I can reach you at, sir?
616.
Your Honor, hold on one second, Mr. Lagarde. Your Honor, can he chat that number to you? You realize we're over YouTube?
Yeah, well, I mean, he can, if he wants to chat it to me.
Mr. Lagarde, do you know how to send a chat on Zoom?
No, ma'am.
If you're okay with your number being aired over YouTube, that's up to you. Otherwise, I would advise you to chat that number to the judge. If you touch your screen, you should have some options.
Okay, I see it. I got it.
There's a chat box. Send him your number.
We tell the young ladies that, so they don't get all these around. He's a young man. He probably want all the women to call.
You know what? I'm a boy mom, and so I want people to treat my son the same way, because I don't want no random girls calling my son. So, yeah.
They're gonna be calling them, that's for sure.
Let's help you.
All right.
I'm doing well. How you doing? Hello, Attorney Gaten Robinson. Sorry.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing
Darnell,
well.
I know your voice.
Always lovely to see a great attorney. Your Honor, if I may.
We're on the record.
Oh, I'm so.
Let's call Mr. Lagarde. Do you want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have a right to a trial, sir?
Yes, sir.
You understand that by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in?
No, sir.
All right, so let me draw your attention.
Excuse me. Hey, please tell me report down to class P60162 Cafeteria, Detroit. Your Honor, I was just thinking about Mr. Lagarde's case. Can we adjourn this for 30 days and come back with a driver's license? This, if I'm not mistaken, he can go get a driver's license.
I think so. I think his license is expired. You might be getting a little Christmas gift early, sir. The city attorney is saying that he's looking to adjourn the case and allow you a chance to go get a driver's license and come back in with that license.
Okay.
I'll allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. What that's going to require you to do, sir, is that's going to require you to come down to the court and pay it up front. You may get a little pushback from the clerk down there, but if you insist and let her know or him know that the judge allowed you to pay these reinstatement fees up front, then they'll look at it in the computer. If you have any trouble, you can come up here to the court and we'll take care of it. What we'll do is we'll set this matter. When can you get down here?
I had knee surgery, so if I can today, I can't drive. But if I can today, most definitely today. But tomorrow,
You can't drive anyway.
yeah. I've had knee surgery. I had knee surgery October 4th on the
So,
ACL.
Mr. Lagarde, let your lawyer help you. You can't drive because you don't have a license.
Okay.
Don't drive nothing until you get to the Secretary of State and get a license. Do you hear me? Or
Okay. Yeah.
Best statement right
if you
there,
get
Ms.
another
Gates.
ticket, then that just extends the suspension. I'm sorry, Your Honor. What were you saying?
That statement right there from your client just let me, if I can just infer that he's been driving.
Well, you know what, Your Honor, my client made no admissions on the record. What my client was informed of by his counsel is that he's not to drive anymore.
I can infer that by his statement, but he said that he can't drive now because of the knee. He didn't say he couldn't drive because of the suspended license.
Your Honor, you're reading too much into this. He was just letting you know that his knee has him incapacitated.
All right, I had ACL surgery too, a long time ago. So, can you get down here this week, sir? The quicker you get down here, the quicker you go to the Secretary of State, get a driver's license. And what I'll do for you, I'm gonna put it, let's have them back before Christmas, December 21st. That should be plenty of time. I'm gonna set this for a pre-trial at 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna also, you have an ink pen, sir? I'm gonna give you that number.
Here, let me.
Mr. Diaz for the Wayne County Sheriff.
Okay, you can go ahead.
His name is Mark Diaz, D-I-A-C, Sheriff Mark Diaz, or Deputy Mark Diaz, which you're probably his official title. And his number is 1-313-820-8437.
Okay.
You can tell him Judge Perkins told you, call him. You have to clear these 2 driving infractions up. But if you go down there and you pay this you pay these $90, you come back in here with a driver's license, we'll take care of these tickets on the 21st of December. It says here your license is just expired, but you'll get clearances once you pay these $245. You give it about 72 hours for these clearances to hit the Secretary of State, and you make a next day appointment after that to the Secretary of State, and you go get a valid driver's license. Do you have any tickets in the other? No, you don't have any tickets in any of the jurisdictions because I see your driving record here. All right?
Okay.
Are you registered to vote, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back December 21st, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. for a pre-trial.
Okay.
All right? Have a great day, sir.
You too.
Have a statement. Oh, I'll see you back before the holiday.
You're right.
All right. All right. Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
How's it going?
Good morning to you and your staff. I apologize for interrupting. I just spoke with Ms. Shannon Walker with the city. I had a situation where I'm trying to make it brief. A young lady, student, she got a hold of me after having defaulted on her ticket. I spoke with Ms. Walker. She said she would approve if it would be okay with you. Young lady's name is Ms. Shayla Gentry, and I have her case number.
Spell it.
Gentry. I can give you the case number.
What's spell her first name?
Oh, I'm sorry, Shayla.
Yeah.
Is it Joette?
Gillette?
I'm sorry, Shayla Gentry. Shayla Gentry, last name Gentry.
Shayla. All right. We'll look it up.
And that's case number.
We'll look it up. All right, Mr. Green. And then Mr. Griffin, we got an offer for you. We're gonna clear yours up in just You'll be next, and that'll be it. Okay, this is just the one ticket for Miss Shayla.
Yeah, I remember her.
Gentry, okay. It's the city of Detroit versus Orlando Bashard Green, case number SP 11252171. Appearance for the record, please. He's not on the docket.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Mr. Green.
All right.
Mr. Green, say your name for the record, please.
My name is Carlando Green.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the matter, waive any warrant fees, pay reinstatement fees. You pay related civil infraction. All right, Mr. Green, Merry Christmas to you.
So just pay the reinstatement fee to the Secretary of State, nothing to 36?
Pay it to the 36th District Court. That'll be that'll be at any DIV kiosk in the city of Detroit, or it'll be paid in person. I wouldn't suggest paying it online.
And how much do I pay?
$45, sir.
45 to 36 District.
Yes.
All right, appreciate it, sir.
Have a very happy and safe holiday season, sir.
Same to you. Happy holidays.
Very well. Mr. Griffin, not last but not least, but
Yes, sir.
where's Mr. Griffin's file?
Oh,
It's called the case. Yes.
On his offer for the 5 days.
And then the rest are dismissed. What's the offer?
FTD and property.
Keep it 2, dismissing the rest. All right, you hear that, Mr. Griffin?
I'm here, but I ain't hear it. What did you say?
The offer is pleading the 2 and dismissing the rest. $240 a piece. That's $480.
What's the 2 tickets, Your Honor?
One is going to be a failure to display for one of the license tickets. That's a misdemeanor that's abstractable to the Secretary of State, however, it doesn't carry any points. And then the improper plate, I'll dismiss that upon payment of the $240.
Tickets in 551 and 552.
Okay, Your Honor, may I talk to Mr. Griffin really quickly?
And the day is the date and time set for a trial, and you certainly may.
And that officer is here.
And the one officer is here, the other officers haven't showed up, so they're gonna get dismissed anyway.
I know, but the officer that is here on his matters is he has 5 of the tickets. So I just want to
Yes.
make sure Mr. Griffin understands exactly what's going on. Mr. Griffin, you're gonna meet me in the breakout room.
How do I do that again?
1 second, the judge is gonna send you a note to meet me in the breakout room.
It's already on there. Look on your screen, sir.
Check.
Look at that breakout room.
Nope, not chat. There's something that says breakout room, or it's 4 squares in the corner of your phone.
It might be under more.
I'm under more. I got meeting settings, review full transcript, chat, and disconnect audio. And right
Okay,
here.
so this, look, wait, Mr. Griffin, touch your screen. Up at the top or somewhere up at, not where you're at, do you see 4 boxes together?
No, ma'am.
I'm gonna try to resend it to him.
Okay, the judge is gonna,
Okay.
I think he jumped in breakout room 4. See there? I'm gonna try to move to the room 3.
I am about to get back now.
All right, I'm gonna switch you to room 2. Can you get room 2? Uh-oh. I'm messing up. All right. It's the city of Detroit versus Shayla Janae Gentry, case number 217-327-021. Hearings for the record, please.
And please, this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of Ms. Shayla Gentry.
You said Darnell Barton?
Yes, Your Honor, Darnell, Barton.
Okay. All right. Good morning, counselor.
Good morning to you, Your Honor. First time in your court. Thank you for the opportunity to be.
Definitely.
Your Honor, I'm making a motion just to set aside the default only case number that you mentioned at the beginning. The young lady is a student. She reached out to me after having tried to do this herself unsuccessfully. We're gonna try and get her back on path. I've already spoken with the city prosecutor.
Can we have counsel speak up a little louder, please? I'm sorry.
You gotta speak up.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I've already spoken with Madam Prosecutor in the city's office. She has approved the setting aside of the default. I've also spoken with the prosecutor, Rosenthal, who has agreed to amend the charges when we set a new date to blockade it, and she will take that.
All right, well, the date is gonna be today. The motion is gonna be granted. From my understanding, you already got the city attorney on board, so there's no sense in us going through those things. You're waiving your client's appearance, correct?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm waiving.
And you have full authority to enter an agreement on her behalf, correct?
I do, Your Honor, yes.
All right, so we'll set aside the default. Your officer of the court and via your statement on the record that you have gone to council, city of Detroit, Rosenthal, and he's agreed to enter into a blocking traffic, fine $175. And when can she pay?
I think she posted a bond deal.
Is she supposed to bond?
I believe she did.
I don't see a bond.
No bond.
I don't think she posted a bond for the simple fact
Or
that.
she went, I think she filed a motion to see if she could get it her. It was
Yeah, the
denied.
motion was denied.
Oh, I think that's
Okay,
right.
that's what happened.
So those fees wouldn't be refunded to.
Well, any fee that she paid would, the motion fee is not gonna be refunded to her. But what we'll do is we'll get her to the $175. We'll waive any discretionary fees, and we'll just get her back to the $175. All I need to know is when a date can be paid, when it can be paid.
Your Honor, so my understanding is that she just started the job. She full disclosure, she's not even. So I'm thinking maybe about 30 days, they should pay her, and then she should receive a check within 2 to 3 weeks. As soon as she receives that check.
Please keep your voice up, counsel, please.
I'm so sorry, guys. Go ahead, Your Honor.
I understand what you stated on the record. January 4th. All right,
January 4th, Your Honor.
2022. We'll set it for review at 8:25 a.m. And what's your P number again, Councilman?
P number P 83363.
All right. And that'll be it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, and your staff. I appreciate you guys.
Very well. Have a
All right.
great day, Counselor. Good
You
to
as
meet
well.
you. And have a safe and happy holiday season, sir.
Absolutely, you guys as well. Have a great day, Ms. Gaten Robinson.
You too, sir.
All right. It's those days. All right.
All right, so let's go. And we ready?
Your Honor,
Mr.
can
Griffin?
you find Mr. Griffin and bring him out of the room?
He's gone.
He touched the wrong thing.
Yeah, he's got to call back. Is he gonna take the deal?
Yes, he wants to take advantage of the offer.
Let's start calling the cases. Here he comes in now. This is the City of Detroit versus Michael Christopher Griffin, case number SP 1057355, counts 1 and 2. SP 1059735, counts 1 and 2 and 3. SP 1152280, counts 1 and counts 3. SP 1057350, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1152282. Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, can you please state your name for the record?
Christopher Griffin.
Your Honor, Mr. Griffin has been made an offer that he would like to take advantage of.
Okay, and sir, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with the the defense counsel in the breakout room. Is that the case, sir? You want to settle this by this offer of pleading to the amended count of failure to display?
Yes, sir.
Unlicensed, $240 fine. That's going to abstract to the Secretary of State. Is not going to generate any points. And for the no insurance misdemeanor, amend that to improper plates. That's going to be a $240 fine. It's not going to be any abstraction, therefore no points. And I'll dismiss immediately upon payment of the $240.
Yes, sir.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. As it relates to the other matters, Ms. Gayton Robinson, what is your motion?
Yes, Your Honor. For the matters where the officers are not present, we're seeking a dismissal of all 6 of those matters. With regards to the matter where Corporal Akins is assigned to those cases, there's an offer for the other 5. If he pleads to 2 of them, 3 will be dismissed. Mr. Griffin would like to take advantage of that.
All right, there's a problem. Let's see.
Mr. Griffin.
Yes,
Mr.
ma'am.
Griffin, while it's your
Yes.
turn, can you please make sure you're seated, because that walking around makes us dizzy.
All right,
Thank you.
Let's call it case number City of Detroit versus case number SP 1152280. Was not on the docket. And SP 1152280-1. For some reason, we have that is a no ops ticket and an open alcohol driver ticket. But what I will say is that the same officer, Officer Thomas Hogan, has wrote the ticket, so he is not here. Is there Officer Thomas Hogan? Officer Thomas Hogan. Hearing no response, I'm going to grant your motion to dismiss those 3 matters. And quite frankly, I'm going to grant your motion to dismiss all the matters that there are no officers present. So no officer for those 3. I just want to make sure, Mr. Griffin, that when you leave here, all of these things are adjudicated.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, can you put your appearance on the record, Officer Corporal Aiken?
Corporal Akins, Detroit Police. Badge 5.
Your badge, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Your badge number, please.
5-6.
I didn't get that.
5-6.
That's it, 5-6?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Very well. Sir, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that you have, that the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
If anybody offers you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Okay, sir, let me draw your attention back to January 17th, 2020, at around 2:54 PM in the city of Detroit, in the area of Outer Drive and Helen Street, sir. Did you have an occasion to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer on that day?
Yes, sir.
And on that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Yes. No, I cannot.
Why is that?
I ain't have one at the time.
Okay, and I'll find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'll find you 240 for that. And on that day, same date and time, sir, were you operating a 2005 GMC?
Yes, sir.
And you were operating a 2005 GMC, and did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance?
Yes, you did.
And you couldn't do that either, could you, sir?
No, sir.
Why is that?
I ain't have insurance at the time.
All right, very well. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. I'm gonna dismiss that ticket immediately upon payment of the $240. And with the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter as well.
Your Honor, we do so stipulate.
And I'm gonna dismiss the other matters for officers, no officers appearance. So let me get this stuff together. I see you have a 2000, if there's nothing further, Officer Akins, you're free to leave, ma'am. Corporal Akins, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a very good day. Be safe out there and have a safe and happy holiday season, all right?
Happy holidays to you all. Bye.
Thank you. All right, let's go through this quickly. You pled guilty on 12/18/19 to drove while license suspended. You had a fine of $378 that's still outstanding. It appears that you paid something down on that, unless I gave you a break.
Good.
Sir?
Hey, listen. Trying to, I'm trying. We're going through a lot of things, a lot of different home problems.
I think I've already waived those late fees on that. So you're on 228. Let's see when you said you were gonna pay. You're on 265.
$265, 240 and 240.
If you get a chance.
6705.
When can you pay this stuff, sir?
Can you give me after a little bit after Christmas? Because I gotta get a new roof and some windows. And Christmas coming up.
I'm gonna give you till January 31st, 2022. I'm gonna set it for review at 8:25 a.m. All right, I'm just gonna go through this stuff one by one. So SP 103-64571. We'll extend the time to January 31st, 2022.
No, wait a minute.
Well, we already waived the fees for him. Didn't we? I don't see any late fees. I think he was there before.
Oh,
He was here before. We did that back when he was here first, and we set the forfeit. January 31st, 2022. Outbound registration, SP 105-73501. That's the expired plates. And then count 2. You say it again. That's I think you got it. SP 105-73501. How does it change? Was in default, or we set aside the default?
And then we had a hearing date, 11 for today.
Okay, dismiss.
And reinstatement fee.
Dismiss all.
And then it's time to count 2.
And count 2. You made a deal with that. For this one, SP 105-73551. Fled to an Indian county plate to display $240 wage order. Pay reinstate January 31st.
Shit out. Good girl. Shit out.
Count two of that. Improperly. Dismiss upon. 17. Seventeen 307691. He's already pled on that. Let's waive the let's waive the warrant. Let's waive the late fee. Let's waive the reinstatement fees as well. And then pay all of them paid by January 31st.
Mr. Griffin,
Yes.
while the judge is working on your total, there's some things that I want to let you know. Number one, you have the ability to pay on your tickets like layaway, right? And when I say that, what that means is you can go to the kiosk or to the website and make partial payments. So if you have $50 here or $40 there, and you don't trust yourself to save it all in one big lump sum, you can make the partial payments. That is beneficial to you because one, it shows the judge that you were making an effort, right? Okay. But two, it also gets some payment on your matters and it gets the money out of your hands so you don't spend it on something else, okay? You want to make sure you pay your matters. The judge, I think he's saying that he's going to give you until January 31st to pay your matters. But if you want to pay, you don't have to, don't wait. Let me say it differently. Do not wait until that day to pay the tickets. What you should do is make an effort to pay towards and on those matters as you can. That way, if you have to come back in front of the court will see that you were making an effort continuously on the tickets. Okay? Some people think they just got to pay it all or they can't pay nothing. That's not factually accurate. You can pay on those tickets like it's layaway.
I just came. I could have paid. I just came through. I got to put a new roof on my house.
Listen, I absolutely respect you putting a roof on your house and windows in your house. You need to be warm and safe. It's wintertime in Michigan. But I just want you to understand that you don't have to do it all at one time because most people think, hey, if my total is $2,000, I got to bring $2,000 at one time. You don't have to prove it to me, Mr. Griffin. I believe you. I believe you. I'm not questioning that. I'm just telling you that you can make payments on it because a lot of people don't know that they can.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I understand.
And then that helps you because for example, if I see a nice pair of shoes, I'm gonna go buy the shoes if I got the money in my purse. But if I've already gotten it out of my purse and on my responsibility, then I will reconsider whether or not I can afford those shoes for me personally. So that's why I tell people that so that they know you don't have to wait and you don't have to tempt yourself holding a lump sum of money either.
Well, you know what my father called that? That's called us buying what we want and begging for what we need.
I absolutely respect that. But I mean, there was a point in life where I was not beyond it. So I'm not gonna pretend like I've always been super responsible. So that's why I try to make sure my clients understand.
I still have that problem. I don't beg anymore. I just don't do, I just do it, forget it. But yeah, that is, that's what they call it. All right.
I'm gonna get it handled.
Yeah, Officer agencies. The officer corporate agents, the shoes. All right. I'll see y'all at 1:30. Yes.
Okay, I think we got it all straight. Oh, let's do it with these 16 matters. Did I got 16 matters? 16-292, 7971. That's the best I can do for you, sir.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I didn't hear the total.
Yeah, we'll get a total in a second.
Okay.
I appreciate all you did for me, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for not making me have to tell you to say thank you. I appreciate it. You'll be amazed at the number of people I have to tell to say thank you when the judge saves them thousands of dollars.
Yo, that's messed up.
Can we get one of those totals?
Did I put everything in already?
Yeah. Looks like $1,849.
1,849.
Yep.
Okay.
January 31st, 2022, 8:25 a.m. I'll see you back for a review on that date if you haven't paid everything. If you paid everything, then I won't see you. I wish you a happy holiday season, sir, and safe and happy holiday season. And but if you haven't paid it, I'll see you in the new year on January 1st, 2022 at 8:25. All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
What's your name?
Lachelle Lewis. I do apologize. I've been in the wrong courtroom since 8:30. I was in Judge Jefferson waiting. And then after I read back over the paperwork, I understood I was supposed to be with Judge Perkins.
All right.
Oh.
City of Detroit versus
Miss Lewis?
Michelle Lewis.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a bonnet on your head? You're on YouTube. I don't know if you know.
Bonnet. This is a
I don't know.
turban. I know where I'm
okay.
on.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure because a lot of people don't realize they're being live streamed over YouTube.
Yeah, yes, I realize what I have on.
Okay.
It's a turban.
I'm just trying to help you not go down in history
I
looking crazy.
understand. I understand. I'm not crazy. Thank you.
Y'all done? Detroit versus Michelle Lewis, case number 09509248 Appearance for the record, please.
Attorney Gayton Robinson, P71733. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Michelle Lewis, back.
All right. I'm gonna dismiss because of the age of the ticket. I'll waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee, Ms. Lewis.
Okay.
All right, let me see. I think you got another court date here that I want to make you aware of. If you're not already aware of it, you have a court date on 11/12/2021 for probable cause conference. That was
Wait,
last.
excuse me.
That ship is already.
Excuse me, you
sailed.
said, get out of here. You said 11/12.
I'm sorry, you have an exam scheduled for today at 10:45. You need to be in Judge Jefferson's courtroom right now.
No, they didn't tell me that. I had an exam. They told me I had a court date scheduled today for the 30th.
Today
And I'm
is what?
supposed to see. Okay.
Today is
And I'm
the
supposed-
today is the 30th. No, Monday.
Yes, December 6th, sir.
Yes, December 6th.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I realize that. Thank you.
All right, in person, all right?
Yes, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll waive the warrant fee. You're gonna be responsible for the $45 reinstatement fee, ma'am.
And where do I pay that? Down at 36th District?
Yes, you can pay it at 36th District at the window, or you can pay it at any DIV kiosk in the city of Detroit.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day. Have a safe and
You
happy
too.
holiday. ma'am.
Happy holidays to you too.
All right.
Hannah, what was the ticket on that?
The what?
Ms. Lewis, what was her case number?
So that was 09509248. That's the last person for the on the docket at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Are you free to leave, Ms. Lewis?
Thank you.
All right, Your Honor, have a wonderful day.
All right, you have a better one. And we will see you next time, Ms. Gayton Robinson. Tell everybody.
Yes, sir. I shall. How's Mama P doing?
She's doing very good. Very good.
Okay, I'll check.
And how's the
He's
little boy?
wonderful.